Hello, this is eSoup, aka Specific Soup. Right now, I am so excited to be reacting to this. I just learned this was a thing just now. Apparently, CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso were on the first take. You might have seen them on their wildly viral NPR Tiny Desk performance, which is how I heard of them, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. And that was such an incredible performance. And I didn't think they were going to be on the first take. I know that the first take sometimes features artists from outside of Japan. Not very often, though. Like, I've seen Avril Lavigne was on there, but I'm trying to think of how often they've done that, and it's not super typical. So I was just like, what? So it's CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso featuring Seki, Kazuki Arai from King Gnu. And I'm not really super familiar with King Gnu, to be completely honest, but I have heard something by them, and they're performing Baby Gangsta. So it's not just them. It's they're collabing with Japanese artists and doing one of their songs. Like, I'm so excited. I can't believe it. This came out 2 days ago, and I was not in the loop. I didn't know this was happening. Let me see if the little description says anything. Okay, so Seki is on drums and Kazuki Arai is on the bass, and they're both from King Gnu. Okay, I see. I'm so ready for this. Without further ado, here is CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso with Seki and Kazuki Arai on the first take. Oh my god. You got the double guitar? Seriously? Wait, I gotta go back. I wasn't prepared for that. I was not prepared for that. I didn't know. What the heck?
Y amigo, esta para que la hagamos.
One take. Una sola toma. Como la...
Tokio. Baby Gangsta, Gato Paco, King Gnu.
You, Kazuki. Ariga, thank you.
Ariga, thank you, homie.
Oh my god. Okay. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Also, I guess I have captions on, but I guess they're not translating the Spanish. Maybe they'll translate the song? Oh my god, the outfit! Oh, this is gonna be such a cool version! Okay, I guess they're not. They're just gonna give us the Spanish. That's fine.
Siempre hay algo más que no puedo contar con la risa torcida. Vivo en un hotel y de gira con CA7RIEL ya parece mentira. Por 2 veces que caí, 3 veces subí, como pasa el tiempo. Varias que jodí, y una que me jodí a mí, yo por todas lo siento. Yeah, ok, baby, llorando en un tatami, más borracho que Amy, tiramos los condones, hagamos un par de baby, antes no había money.
What on earth is this, like, double-necked guitar? I need to look at that again. Okay, so it's like a 12-string and then a regular 6-string. I guess that's what most double neck guitars are, but like I don't know, the 12-string part, it just looks absurd.
Como quiere Paco en el colegio, más dinero, más problemas y no me quejo. Ya no vio la misma cara en el espejo. No escuché consejos, pero llega más viejo. Terno pero gangsta, mezclo la fanta.
The bass.
Polvo blanco que me levanta. Le saco el seguro por si hace falta. El vato que canta, jugo esa carta. Okay, baby. Orando en un tatami, más borracho que Amy. Tiramos los condones, hagamos un par de baby.
The sound of that guitar is so nice. And then the bass, everything is so... It's so good. It definitely... I mean, because of the limited amount of musicians here, the sound is different from their Tiny Desk concert, obviously. That was like a different kind of thing musically from what they normally do on like their albums, where it's more, I don't know, I guess like electronic-y. And on, you know, NPR, they had like a whole bunch of musicians. And this probably is closer to their typical sound on albums, if I had to guess. I honestly haven't listened to a lot of their like regular studio stuff. I still need to do that. I just know that the Tiny Desk setup was not really like typical to their thing. But the sound engineering on this is so good. I mean, same with the Tiny Desk. It's just that thing of where you're like, they got it to sound so incredibly perfect. Like it just, I'm just very much appreciating like the instrumental aspect of this. Part of that, since I can't look at the lyrics while I'm listening, I looked at them on the Tiny Desk video, but it's not like I really remember them, so I might have a glance at the lyrics translation after I finish listening to this.
Okay, baby. Ahora ando en un tatami, más borracho que Amy. Tiramos los condones, hagamos un par de baby. Antes no había money, ahora bitch, pay me, pay me, pay me.
And the drumming, oh my god. This just makes me think I need to listen to King Nu more. I need to listen to more CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso, their other stuff, and I need to listen to more King Nu.
Diría mi ex, que diría mi ex. Ella odiaba que andara con María. Y ahora me tiro de 4 a la vez. Estudiante, puta y empresaria. Bajo de un avión, caigo en Japón. Nunca caigo mal. Un profesional, un brindis por mamá. El plan le salió mal. Quería un príncipe, pero salí rufián.
Oh my god. I forget that his voice can do that. Ooh.
Baby gangsta, tierno pero gangsta, tu 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 baby gangsta.
I love the way they like broke down the sound. Look at him. Props to the guy in the keyboards too. I don't know who that is. I was just gonna say I love the way they like broke down the sound of it at the end of the song. Got in and just outfits, everything. They're just everything. His face. The pose. Perfect. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. Incredible. I mean, they're great. But it was really cool to see them do things with different musicians in a different environment. And kind of now I have these like 2 versions of that song to compare. And then there's like, there's probably like the regular studio version of it as well. I could listen to that. It's cool when there's just, it's great. You just get so many different versions of the same song. It's great every time. I'm going to briefly look at the English translation of the lyrics. I know that the song is kind of just like a bunch of nonsense, but it's very fun nonsense. Okay, here is the English translation of the lyrics. There's always something else I can't tell with a crooked laugh. I live in a hotel and on tour with CA7RIEL. It already looks like a lie. For 2 times I fell. 3 times I went up. How time flies. Several that I f***ed and 1 that f***s me. I'm sorry for everyone. Yeah. Okay, baby. And now I'm in Miami. Drunker than Amy. Let's throw away the condoms. Let's make a couple of babies. Before there was no money. Now pay me, pay me, pay me. Like I said, it's kind of a nonsense song. And then it's, you know that I am cute but gangsta, your baby gangsta. And repeat. I live like Paco wanted at school. More money, more problems, and I'm not complaining. I no longer see the same face in the mirror. I didn't listen to advice, but we got old. Cute but gangsta, I mix the Fanta with the white dust that lifts me up. I'll take the safety off in case it's necessary. The guy who sings played that card. Okay, baby, and now I'm in Miami, drunker than Amy. Okay, same thing here. Let's throw away the condoms, etc. You know that I am cute but gangsta, your baby gangsta. And repeat. What would my ex say? What would my ex say? She hated that I talked to several girls, and now I shoot 4 at a time. Student, whore, and businesswoman. Okay. I get off the plane, I get in the van, I never fall bad. A professional, a toast to mom. The plan went wrong. She wanted a prince, but I came out a thug. And I think if that's really the part at the end that they were doing, that's the part that they, like, sing beautifully. That's great. I love that so much. Oh, thug is ruffian. Like a ruffian. Okay, cool. So, yeah, the lyrics, you know, it doesn't really... Like, I kind of get the vibe from the song without even having to, like, look up the lyrics in English. But just to give you a sense of, like, my understanding is they kind of, like, put on a certain persona in almost a satirical way. Like, I don't think this song really encompasses the way they are in real life at all. I mean, I don't know. It could be, like, what they really get up to. But I feel like I read somewhere that their whole image is kind of like this funny persona, like satire thing. But like, honestly, I mean, like being a musician is kind of like putting on an act in a way. Even if your music is more genuine to how you really feel, you have to perform it like you're acting in some way. So to me, that doesn't bother me at all. I think it's fun. But yeah, they've obviously become like hugely successful all of a sudden. Like they went viral and it's like, oh, now they're everywhere, including on the first take, which like I said, I just like was not expecting at all. But I really love the way they did this with these 2 members of King Nu, and the guy on the keyboard was great too. I don't know who he is, what he's from, but like I don't know if he's from like a band or something or what. But okay, keyboard is Edu Giardina. I might be saying his name wrong. Yeah, he was great too. Everybody was great. And like Paco has like this interesting like raspy voice. Like he just always has that rasp to his voice. And then CA7RIEL is like, he's just kind of singing normally. And then he just throws out these like just beautiful lines and beautiful moments where you're like, wait a minute, you can do that? Like he has a lot of agility in his voice. And he doesn't, like, throw it out or, like, show it off all the time. And then he does, and all of a sudden you're like, what? This is so cool. Goodness. I just want to look at the comments for a second. Let's see. Okay, there's some comments in Spanish, of course. And then... Oh, okay, so there's a comment in Japanese. I'm translating it in the auto-translate thing. But they said, Japanese people know CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso. Argentinians know King Nu. Thank you for this wonderful exchange. I love that. Oh, the keyboardist is CA7RIEL and Paco's drummer. So in this, they didn't have him play the drums. They had him play the keyboard instead. That's interesting. I mean, he did a great job on it, too. Yeah, I don't know what else to say. This is just really cool. And like I said, really unexpected. I'm kind of excited to see other people's reactions from this one, because I know there's like a lot of channels where they listen to like a lot of Japanese music and they pretty much react to like everything from the first take. And I'm trying to imagine like what they're going to think of this when they come across this. And I'm like, yes, I want to see that. This was so great. I want to see more foreign musicians on the first take. This just like really completely took me by surprise because I didn't think it was going to be them, and it was so cool. So thank you so much for watching. Please leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. Tell me what your favorite CA7RIEL and Paco Amoroso song is. Please like and subscribe. And until next time, this is eSoup signing out.